What's up, YouTube? This is Carnanos here, back to you with another video. I took a little bit of break for, well, I took a little bit of a break from my mobile games. Just to do some finishing touches, to Pokemon Scarlet. Of course, I don't stream that. I don't make any videos on that. I'm old school, and I don't know how to even begin to do all that. I just noticed it. Like it's a very, at least for how I take it, is a very complicated process. Otherwise, I would love this. I would love to like stream Pokemon Scarlet, The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. I'm not touching the Sonic stuff, even though I do have Sonic games. I hear the Sonic DLC it's a bit rough, to say the very least. I hear it's giving some of the most veteran Sonic players a run for their money. But anywho, FGO they decided to have their Halloween event here, and it's basically, this here is basically your chance to get all the Elizabeth Bathory basically all the different Halloween Elizabeth Bathories that you may have missed up to this point. I've already done the first one. Let's see. Cash. Come on, doggy. Yeah, she's right here. And since I actually have the other, I have the Mechaless, the uncolored one right here, so this also gives me a chance to actually get that one. Huh. I realized that you have 3 chances to get them. That's cool, because I actually do want the other one. Right now, I am in the middle of the Brave Liz one. But yeah, I still got some things. Ooh, excuse me. Cause like I still got some things going on with Epic 7. You know, I've mentioned it before like 100,000 times already that I got my old account back. Let me rephrase that. I found it. I didn't get it back, but I found it. Dumb me. Wasn't doing something right, so I just got I just did a whole bunch of logging into different things, and boom, there you go, I found it. So now here's a problem. For those who don't know, and of course almost all of you don't know who I am. I love the absolute heck out of Tenebria, and excuse me for a minute. Funny how for about 2 weeks my allergies have not acted up. Now all of a sudden I start recording and my allergies want to mess up. Streaming's a curse. Making videos for YouTube is a curse. At least for me, it has to be. Ooh, that's. But yeah, it has to be like some kind of curse because my nose runs like crazy, and it's not like oh, it's not like oh, it's just like a runny nose, a runny nose or anything. No, that crap goes to the back of my. That crap be hitting the back of my throat and stuff, and I gotta do the whole snort thing. To like to get that crap they get it up otherwise I'm swallowing that crap and you don't and yeah just it's mental image that crap. 'Cause I push some of you already don't had that problem before. No, that's not a single human being out there who hasn't had that problem. But anywho, I was talking about Epic 7. For those who don't know me, there's gonna be a lot of you. I am a big Tenebria simp. I am an absolute Tenebria simp, and especially a Spectre Tenebria simp. If Spectre Tenebria says kiss her feet, you better believe I'm going to kiss those feet. I'm not a feet guy. I honestly hate feet, but it's like I don't know. There's something about that. Something about her dominance that just make me say, yes, dear. But it's that yeah, the new account. Well, I got her on because of the Moonlight Blessing. You know that thing that actually helps you get. It helps you get a 5-star Moonlight Servant. That's not a servant, but a unit. But it's like yeah, you have to jump through some holes to actually get through. I don't know how to explain, but it's like you gotta do this and that, and just to get the unit. It's not hard, except for one maybe. Like it did some it did some alterations with it. So it's like maybe you don't have to get to go 1 anymore. I know for the fact when I started it, I had to get to go 1. Maybe that is actually still a thing. Maybe that's just with Arbiter Vildred, because he's like the top choice out of all of that. You know, just due to the fact that he can just come back and nuke. Even though Arbiter Vildred is an easy counter these days. I've always wanted to try martial arts Ken. You know, just because this guy is actually known for being able to solo. Cause like it's hard to not land a critical hit. But when you really, I forgot that animation was a thing. But it's like, yeah, it's hard to not land a critical hit in Epic 7 because you already have like a 15% chance to land a critical hit as it is, alone. So like there is no way to lower your critical hit chance because it's either you're gonna get very unlucky and crit this guy, or you're gonna get extremely lucky and not land a crit. But that also means he's gonna stick around. So he's a little bit of, he's kind of rough. In a, in a game where you want to actually hit as hard as possible, but yet there's a unit where if you land a critical hit on them, they will counter and hit you back. That's rough, buddy. Back to the topic at hand. The lizards. I don't really care for any of them, really. Except for Mechaliz. Mechaliz is awesome. I do. Mechaliz is about the only one I do like. Saberliz. Saberliz not so much. That being because, speaking of Saberliz, she's just average. She's average. She has that wonky third skill, which you can always avoid using. I was like, why would you have a skill that you don't want to use? Because what I think it is, I think you have to do like an overcharge in order to make that skill like extremely useful. Yeah, I don't see why you have to do an overcharge just to make a skill useful. You shouldn't have to do that, because I think it takes like 100% of your charge away. Yeah. By the way, Muramasa. The Muramasa has to be one of the best farmers out here, because this guy is like my answer for just about everything so far. Like if I want to get to a quest really quick, I use him. For one, he hits really freaking hard. He hits hard, and yeah, that's just it. He hits hard. And it's the fact that he can actually loop so well, and he can actually do it by himself for the most part. I don't have many farm servants that can loop like that. with the exception of Da Vinci, as we all know Da Vinci's the farm queen. If you're not able to farm with her, you're doing something wrong. You're not playing the game right if you're not farming. If you're not farming correctly, like if you can't loop with her, you're doing something wrong. You should always be able to loop with her. Also, let's bring up something else really quick. What's up with the sexualization of Liz? It's like, yeah, I get it. It's Japan. This is just their thing. They like to do. But how many people yeah, I'm gonna try to be as clean about this as possible. But how many people actually get it up for Elizabeth Bathory? Now I'm not talking about the blood contest. Whatever her name is. I'm talking about the one that's supposedly the idol. I just did this wrong. But yeah, we're talking about idol Liz. And this might just be me. For one, they make it clear she's 14. It's like it's in her biography. It's in her little biography on when you start up the game. Yeah, I did that all wrong. And it's like, hey, hey, you remember that? Hey, you didn't get enough of seeing Elizabeth Bathory? Or how should I put it? Hey, you think original Elizabeth Bathory wasn't showing enough skin? In which case she really wasn't. Though her top was kind of like, the top is questionable. But here you get brave Liz. I Huh. Now I'm not leveling her up just yet. Because I think. Because I think there's like a. Because I think. I don't think you actually full on get all three of them. Maybe you do. I don't remember that actually being the case. Wait, what? Oh, you. Why? Now my dog is barking. Oh, okay. So that's been happening lately. I have not really been able to use Melusine at all. Cause it seems like every time I use her, I don't ever get to use her on the first turn. Not that it matters. I could have still nuked the entire screen, but it's like that was kind of annoying. Oh, this is still a thing. Are you gonna do this thing? Okay. Huh. You see, I often get a little bit nervous. Cause yeah, she should be able to do 10K with her arts. See, I'm suffering from the berserker. I'm suffering from the berserker Castoria effect right now. Cause to me right now, it's something off about Castoria Berserker's damage. I mean, there are certain servants who are not even berserkers who can do more damage than her. Oh, I wish you would have actually. Whatever. Okay, this is not gonna matter. Going back to the Liz. Now, I'm not expecting a summer Liz anytime soon. I would not understand. I wouldn't understand the end was that like why would there need a why would there need to be a summer Liz? I mean, I guess I get it. There's a summer there's summer Carmilla, which is very nice, by the way. Real nice. But it's like, do we really need Elizabeth Bathory to follow in her footsteps? And given how the fake verse loves to they love to do these kind of things to their lollies. We've already seen what we already seen where it went with Chloe, and let's just say somebody made a post. I think it was on YouTube. Somebody made a post with Blackbeard. Uh, um, I'm not sure if this was said in game, but it had a whole lot to do with uh and if I'm really thinking about this correctly, it had a whole lot to do with a certain body part. I'm guessing it really was referring to Chloe in general, but yeah, it has something to do with a certain body part of a much younger female. And we can already take a and we already know what Blackbeard's all about. So it I mean, I guess Blackbeard has his priorities straight, but it's Chloe, man. Can I check my time, please? It's like it's Chloe, dude. Back up. Chloe herself is already sus. No need for you to encourage her. I don't use Chloe all that much anymore. She's technically still my. Why is it doing that? But yeah, she is technically still my best when it comes to like a a single target archer. I don't think I have. Well, I do. I have Artemis. Artemis is not all that good. It's not. At least not in my opinion. Is she really all that great? I mean, there is the anti-male niche, but still a rather garbage. Yeah, just garbage. Ah, by the way, for the longest, I've always wondered, like, because I used to always try to add status effects on, or not status, but the same Pokemon. But I used to always try to add debuffs to Vlad. I could not, for the life of me, figure out why debuffs always bounced off of him. And not so long ago, I figured out that this guy has an extremely high debuff resistance. And like, you will not get a debuff off of him that easily. I would always struggle with this guy because I could not debuff him. And I was like, God dang it, that's why. This man's debuff resistance is almost high as freaking Artorias. do. No. Oh, that's right. I was wondering why I was doing that. It was giving us one by one. Cause yeah, we have to do this crap all over again. But anyway, I'm gonna, yeah, seeing that, I'm gonna have to end it right here. I know I talked about nothing really, but you know, it's always good to like at least try to get a video out and to ramble on. But anyways, yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please do leave a like, please do leave a comment, please do subscribe. I really want to get this video, not just this video, but I really want to get this channel. I want to get it out there and get it big. You know, preferably before YouTube, goes down and gets taken over by another. So yeah, with that, I'm gonna wrap this up right here. Have a nice day.